Top 20 Sexiest Female Athletes. Sports have come a long way since some guy in a cave turned some mud into a sphere, threw it at another guy, and everyone decided to keep score. Eventually women decided that they wanted to do that too and demanded to be included in any sport that a man could do. With this in mind, women started competing in the modern-day version of the Olympics in the early 1900s. Their participation was limited to only a few sports, and there was an unfortunate social stigma against female athletes at the time. Luckily, this didn't stop activists of both genders to fight for the more equal society that we have today. Legislation in the United States such as Title IX has done a lot to ensure that women are equal participants in sports along with their male counterparts. Things may not be perfect, but recent events such as the 2012 London Olympics have shown that women are being accepted as athletes by mainstream society. Which brings us to the interesting paradox of this article. The female form is a beautiful thing. Men, and women, have been admiring it since the beginning of time. The female form has inspired beautiful works of art, music, and storytelling. Unfortunately, it has also been used to objectify women and keep them down. I hope that this article convinces people to examine female sports more seriously after obtaining their interests through the exploitation of basic human desires. Others may feel that articles like this are part of the problem. Either way, I really need to get paid, so enough with the words and such. Here are the top 20 sexiest female athletes. This is a subjective list that is open for debate due to the simple fact that there are so many women athletes out there. Enjoy. 20. Suyeon Lee, Table Tennis. Suyeon Lee began training in table tennis when she was 9 years old. This practice paid off early for her when she earned first place at the Korean National Junior Championship when she was 12. Lee kept developing her unique playing style that focused on defense and spin variation in order to win U.S. Open Championship in 2007. Suyeon Lee is now considered to be the face of professional table tennis by most people who follow the sport. She currently models and plays promotional games for various companies such as Microsoft, McDonald's, Nike, and Red Bull. She's even been featured on Keeping Up with the Kardashians as a table tennis coach. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's a popular show, so there's that, I guess. 19. Sandrine Gruda, Basketball. Sandrine Gruda developed her passion for basketball as she grew up in France while possibly eating lots and lots of baguettes. Terrible jokes aside, Sandrine began to play basketball on a professional level in 2005 for the French club Union Sportive Valenciennes Olympique and won the Fédération Internationale de Basketball, FIBA's, Youngest European Player of the Year award in 2006. This award led to her being drafted by the Connecticut Suns in the WNBA in 2007. Her latest achievement was representing the French Olympic team in the 2012 London Olympics. 18. Hilary Knight, Ice Hockey. Hilary started playing hockey when she was 6 years old and made it her profession when she played for the Wisconsin in 2007. Knight quickly grabbed the attention of both fans and U.S. Olympic officials and began representing the team in the 2010 Winter Olympics. She was the youngest member of the team at the time and has grown to be a leading figure in women's hockey around the world. 17. Kelly Cartwright, Track and Field. Some of you may not realize this, but women who have prosthetic legs can be sexy too. Especially when that woman has an Australian accent. Kelly Cartwright was afflicted with a rare form of cancer called synovial sarcoma when she was a teenager. This cancer formed around the joints of her right leg and doctors were forced to amputate in order to save her life. Kelly didn't let this traumatic event bring her down and became motivated to excel in Paralympic sports. Kelly first represented Australia in the 2008 Beijing Olympics by finishing in 6th place in the 100-meter dash. Kelly would improve significantly in the 2012 London Olympics by winning a gold medal in the women's long jump event and a silver medal in the 100-meter dash. She is truly an inspirational story. 16. Biljana Golic, Table Tennis. Biljana Golic is a Serbian table tennis player who began playing the game when she was 9 years old. She joined the Serbian national cadet team when she was 12 years old and played in the Serbian national system for a decade. That was when Texas Wesleyan University and Killer Spin, a table tennis equipment company, joined forces to sponsor her as an athlete in the United States in 2003. She became the U.S. National Collegiate Champion in the singles, doubles, and mixed doubles categories. Biljana has been a force to be reckoned with in the table tennis scene ever since. 15. Anna Rosson, golf. Anna Rosson was a professional model before starting her golfing career in 1999. Anna won a lot of amateur competitions that year, including the Jack Newton International Junior Classic Tournament. These wins lead her to being a member of the Australian national squad that year, before officially turning professional in 2004. Anna would just barely miss making the cut at the 2004 LPGA final qualifying tournament, but would finish third in the Ladies European Tour of 2005. She would then go on to get a spot in the top 10 in the LPGA in 2008. 14. Danica Patrick, motor racing. Most people don't realize that Danica Patrick technically began her career in England and not the United States. She would win second place in the Britain's Formula Ford Festival, which was the highest ranking for an American at the time, before being a driver in the IndyCar series for 6 years. Danica would drive for a team owned by Michael Andretti, the famous IndyCar driver, and earn numerous places at the podium, top 3, but never earn first place victory. She would then move on to the NASCAR circuit and earn numerous top 10 positions, but still no first place victories as of 2014. 13. Gina Carano, MMA. Gina Carano was a professional Muay Thai fighter before being offered to compete in the MMA's first sanctioned female fight in Nevada against Leticia Pestova in 2006. Her quick victory was a sign of her upcoming legendary career and her ability to pave the way for mainstream acceptance of women fighting in MMA. Gina would go on to win 7 more matches until she suffered her first defeat against Christiana Justino in 2009. Carano wouldn't be eligible to fight due to medical reasons until 2011, but her match was cancelled for unknown reasons. Gina hasn't fought since and has gone on to be an actress instead. 12. Silje Norendal, snowboarding. Silje Norendal hails from Norway, a country that can be very useful if you like snowboarding as much as she does. Silje is mostly known for her incredible abilities at the slopestyle event. She won a gold medal at the 2014 Winter X Games in Aspen, Colorado, before finishing in 4th place at the 2014 Sochi Olympics. 11. Malia Jones, surfing. Malia Jones moved to Hawaii when she was an infant and started surfing there when she was a teenager. She won the girls' division of the United States Amateur Surfing Championship at 15. As she got older, Surfing Magazine noticed her beauty and Malia became a swimsuit model as well. She has since gone on to star in numerous commercials for companies such as American Express and Coca-Cola, along with appearances on various hottest female athletes lists such as this one. She was even a consultant for Disney's Lilo and Stitch, which is pretty funny. Let it go.